Now we are down to the semifinals, the top four. #1 seed Contra champion of all time, angrylanks, versus FCJ2000, the #4 seed, who's certainly put up some of the best times of the tournament so far. That can't be understated. Alright, there we go. Alright, yes. And the race is off. angrylanks versus FCJ. Here we go. It's gonna be a great one. They even started at about the right time, so it's great. You know, I have to go back to the story of the first Lanks Contra submissions. I was mod of the Contra board before Lanks started speedrunning Contra, and his very first submission was a VHS recording where half of it was like torn. It was one of the worst quality videos I've ever seen, and it was an absolute treat. I love it, and I love the fact that he is now just the most dominant Contra player on the planet. Like, it was torn, it was exactly the quality of a VHS tape you'd accept, or you'd expect from like a 50-year-old VHS tape.
He is the poverty king.
Ooh, right here, Lanks goes for it, and he gets a trolley pattern. He went aggressive, so FCJ has a nice, he can build himself a nice lead here, but on the flip side, angrylanks has very good low percent experience. I believe he has the record in it even at the moment, so
yep.
he knows how to deal with these situations, but FCJ is definitely going to get off to a good lead here because of it. Yeah, that's the thing about going aggressive on Dikembe at the beginning of the first stage. In races, it can be tough. It's a tough choice because you can lose like 5 seconds of the first boss and guarantee you keep the spread, or you can just take the chance and go for it. I don't blame either choice, but it'll be interesting to see here in the next match if Lanks does take it a little safer in the next round, depending on the results of this round. So it'll be interesting. First boss up here. FCJ, a little out of sync, but he did get it right before he got hit, or before he was about to get hit there. angrylanks taking a death as he killed the boss. Not bad death at all to take. He was very aggressive. Still keeping up very close with FCJ, even without the spread so far. So it looks like, both of our runners, of course, using the newer waterfall pattern. It skips fire jump. Fire jump was the biggest bane besides the bases in the old Contra run, so routing that out is wonderful. But yeah, both of them just no problems at all so far. Did Lanks actually miss the barrier?
He missed the barrier, so this is going to be a true low percent waterfall here.
Yeah, he's going full low percent. And he still does a great job. But that will cost even more time. Great job or not. Here comes a nice setup by FCJ. Does not get the one cycle. Gets the rod cycle, but that's all good. Oh, angrylanks is down to 0 lives. Am I seeing that? 0 extra lives? Uh-oh.
Lanks likes living on the edge.
Very much living on the edge right now. Oh no! Oh no! Wow, okay, so with that, it would take, I don't know, it looks like FCJ has a great lead now. Lanks, unfortunately, game overing on the waterfall boss. That is just unfortunate. One of the worst places to take a game over on this boss is this game. Another troll spawn for Lanks. They are out full force right now. They heard. They didn't like being talked down poorly about. Lank's making his way back to the waterfall boss. All the way back up. We got FCJ on the last core here in base 2, and then the base coming to a near end for him. Let's see if he can get the glitch on. Oh, he's going for the double glitch.
Yep.
Okay, that's a bit of a crazy move. Does not get it, not surprisingly. It's an extraordinarily hard trick to pull off, but that would have been pretty amazing if he did. Great boss fight regardless. Coming back from getting that attempt. And he's moving on to Snowfield, and we got angrylanks, P-Shooter from Revved Up, making his way through base 2 after that unfortunate game over on the waterfall boss. Let's see if Trollfield will continue to be the bane of many people's existences during this tournament, or if FCJ can get through here clean. But it warms my heart a little bit to see somebody going for the double glitch on base 2. Tank coming up for FCJ here. Got Lanks just making it through. Oh yeah, so the jump on those tanks, that's actually to scroll the screen up a little bit faster, to spawn the tanks a little bit faster to kill them. You can get pretty far into that tank, but you gotta be careful. Hitboxes are a funny thing. But spread with rapid fire and a rapid fire arm, those tanks stand no chance, and now FCJ's making their way to the boss. Lengths on the final core room in base 2.
That was a nice 2-jumper for him.
It was a nice 2-jumper. One of the luxuries of the P-Shooter is it's, again, so much easier to take those cores out. He is doing really well right now. Oh! He got a glitch with the machine gun, the P-Shooter. That is rare. Then takes a death from the bubble, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
But he did get it. FCJ taking out the Snowfield boss. Moving on to Energy Zone.
And Lanks gets through.
Oh man, that was great. Yep, Lanks.
Glitch, what a P-Shooter, wow.
Yeah, that's amazing. That does not happen often. So that is a treat. We got Energy Zone here. Let's see if we can get some splice skips going. Ooh, nice jumps up there for FCJ. Didn't pause. Ooh. He had to pause there, so he better, yeah, okay. He did a smart play here. Since he paused because of the bullets that got shot at him, the timing for the flame, for the splice skip would have actually been completely off, and he would have got hit, so he played the smart choice there. Going on to JJ. Lanks got full spread back on. Now he's playing from pretty far behind, but not giving up. That is a wonderful pattern by JJ there.
Mm-hmm.
Stars lining up for FCJ. Oh my goodness, FCJ is going for it right now. What a jump right there at the beginning of stage 7 hanger. That is some really advanced Contra strats in play here by FCJ. He knows who he's playing against. He's not holding back.
Alright, he's got to pull all the punches.
Yeah, he is not going quietly here. So Lanks, I'm bringing it. And if he stays on the space, he surely has this one. Lanks beyond Snowfield now, going into Energy Zone. Still a stage and a half behind of FCJ at the moment. That waterfall boss game over. Absolutely brutal. Alright, let's see if FCJ goes for, yep, he's going for the skips here. Very nice. And this is one of the worst troll spots in the game. Does not get trolled, that's good. And he's on the Alien's Lair. FCJ absolutely has this one. First round is going to go to him. Great race. it definitely displayed just how bad Contra can screw you no matter what.
Contra is not
who you
discriminate.
are. He's on the alien layer. No. FCJ absolutely has. All right. Mini boss. Deceased. We got Snowfield boss coming up here. Or I'm sorry, JJ boss. JJ getting a little jumpy. Lex takes care of him though. Yeah, now we got the walk here in the alien's lair. FCJ's gonna take round one. This is best of 3 now. So angrylanks isn't necessarily out of this yet. But he will be playing down from now on. And the heart boss is dead. And there is time. We have 10:22 by FCJ. Great race by FCJ.
Consistency is real with FCJ today, guys.
This is exactly what I was saying before this race started. Consistency is the biggest key to racing. FCJ is nailing it right now. Took the first round. It'd be interesting to see how Lanks responds to that. As you can see, Lanks definitely just playing some advanced Contra moves over there. He's honestly just spinning those spike jumps and all that other stuff, swagging a little bit. Alright. And angrylanks gonna finish out here on Alien's Lair, then we're gonna have round 2. Lanks took a game over on Waterfall. He died on the first boss, and he died on Dikembe in stage 1. And then he had a really rough waterfall troll. Screwed him over. But that's the Contra life. It's gonna come over 12-minute time here for Lanks. It's about 12:10.
GG.
There it is. GG for angrylanks. 12-12. Minute 50 difference there. Good race. We'll see what happens on the next one. Excited to see how Lanks is going to respond to this. And equally as excited to see how FCJ is going to respond to this. Oh, you drumboardist. And here we go.
Here we go.
And wow, this is almost perfectly synced. Perfect. I like it. Of course, not too much to say at the beginning. The beginning of Contra is actually one of the few times there isn't just random. Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone.
Uh-oh. Tournament was too much for Toad's house to handle, I guess.
It was too hot in here. How can we play with all this hot Contra action setting off fire alarms? It's insane. Let me apologize to everyone who thought it was their fire alarm going off. I've had that happen a few times. Wow, they are still just perfectly in sync here. angrylanks said, "Screw it, I'm still going for it," and they both get the fastest. Look at this! Look at this synchronization going right here. This is great. This is. All right, let's see. Let's see who has the better spread rhythm here. You're gonna see a big difference here between spread rhythms. This is exactly where the record gets its time from, and you can see angrylanks already pulling away. He's a drummer, and he's a speed runner, so his rhythm is amazing.
Yeah, the rhythm's failing on FCJ.
Yeah, for sure. FCJ is no slouch at all.
Yeah.
But there you go. Angry Lanks taking about 2 seconds ahead of FCJ there. Just on spread rhythm alone. And a great first boss for Angry Lanks. Jesus. He killed it almost before it started going back left again the first time. That was a really good boss fight. And FCJ takes it down as well. I want to say there's about a 3 seconds difference between them now. So it's still easily anybody's game. See what the trolls will decide this for everyone. And there's a nice flawless ledge skip there for Lanks. Nice ledge skip there for FCJ as well. Barrier gotten this time by Angry Lanks. Should make it a little easier. Waterfall's so much nicer when you have barrier spread. Turns out. And there is a well-constructed waterfall by Angry Lanks and FCJ. Both got all the ledge skips. So great job of both of them. Angry Lanks, one cycle in the waterfall boss. Can FCJ follow suit? It does.
It's a nice little revenge there for Angry Lanks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that last waterfall. Alright, ooh, Angry Lanks getting no spread rhythm to start here. That could, FCJ did. So there's some time catching up for FCJ. All the minor stuff is going to count if these runners keep playing at their top like this. Angry Lanks, spread rhythm isn't quite as important in the 4-core room, but he had a little trouble with it there. Still having a bit of trouble with the spread rhythm. FCJ is gaining some time here. In the double core room here, you don't want spread rhythm at all, so you can kill both cores at the same time. Makes it easier to move up quickly. Both had a solid split core room there. Now we got the roller core room. And Lanks had a perfect room here.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna catch up there. Alright, let's see how many jumps Lanks gets here. 2 jumper. Very sick. 3 jumper for FCJ, so Lanks gets a little more time there. This is a really, really great race right now, and great base too, back and forth. Alright, a little bit of trouble in the last round for FCJ. Let's see if Angry Lanks goes for the double. He does go for the double. Does not get it. So does FCJ. He does not get it as well. Lanks pops 1. Lanks pops 2. So a 3 cycle for Lanks. Oh. This 4 cycle is going to cost FCJ. 4 cycle for FCJ. Alright, Angry Lanks has is a pretty good lead at this point for both of them not having deaths. His base stages are so on point that this is where the record gets all of its time gains, those stages. He proved right there just how good he's at them. He is at them. How bad I am at it. Smooth start to Snowfield. No trolls so far. Like, the enemy spawning, that's not the bad point. It's when they spawn and start shooting from behind, that's when it becomes a nuisance.
Especially if it's the good old shooting gun.
Yep. Alright. Lanks on tank number 2 here. Making his way past both mini bosses in Snowfield here. FCJ also on tank 2 now. Just gonna ride out to the finish here. Let's check for troll spawns. The R item is rapid fire. It makes whatever gun you're using shoot faster. So the spread shot here that you see them both having, combined with rapid fire, is easily the fastest and strongest weapon in the game. Alright, and Lynx and both FCJ, no trouble on this boss. This boss is of zero concern if you get to it on the spread. Since you can actually just shoot the bullets that are shooting down from the boss, so they both take care of it. This is where it'll get a little interesting. Global timers will play a big fact into what happens now. And of course, troll spawns. A little lag there on angrylanks screen from bad troll spawns. But so far, angrylanks has a fine global timer here. He'll get the splice skip nice and easy. Let's see how Jay. That had a little trouble there. Still gets the splice skip nice and easy. Very nice. We got a double splice. Good stuff. Now we're coming on to JJ again. Let's see how JJ responds. Oh, a perfect pattern for angrylanks. Not even a second thought. Back-to-back perfect patterns. Holy crap. Wow.
Wow.
Well, let's take a... You can go ahead and take a... You can clip that, because it's never going to happen again.
Yeah, that's... No, someone needs to, like... Yeah. You will never see that again.
What? How did that even happen? That's so rare. Alright. Both of our runners are probably more than happy to see that pattern here today. Alright. Angrylanks, of course, taking out the carts, gotta reduce lag as much as possible. Gets bad spawns from behind here, which tends to happen quite a bit. A little bit of lag. Runs into the first barrier. Plays a little safe on the next two. Don't blame him at all. Especially with how close this race is. If he's checking the stream. Oh, he got really bad troll spawns there twice in a row. But he deals with them nicely,
yeah,
and angrylanks is going on the alien's lair. That was some insanely bad troll spawning at the end there. He got lucky. He actually got lucky there. Wow, what a race this is so far. Both runners having great races here. And we got the first mini-boss here. Or, well, the mini-boss in Alien's Lair, I should say. He is down. At this point, there's no RNG left that could possibly matter if our runners do what, basically Alien's Lair typical run-through. The only thing I can think of is maybe the Scorpion comes down when somebody's unaware of it, or whatever chest burst alien you want to call it is. That's the only kind of RNG that could affect it here. But it looks like angrylanks is going to have himself round 2 jump this heart, and it is gone. angrylanks
GG.
with a 10:05. My god, look at FCJ coming in here. And the heart is down. FCJ with the 10:50. He didn't split his timer, but he got a 10:15. What a sick race. Alright, here we go. Round 3. I am excited. Here we go. So excited. Let's see if Dikembe has anything in store for runners this time. angrylanks has shown that he doesn't care where his position is. He's going YOLO into that first boss. He does not give a damn.
He's Dikembe who?
Yeah. Dikembe nothing. He's dunking all over him all day. All day. Alright. Shoutouts to Lemon X. I always like to shout out Lemon's X. He's the one who came up with the strat to get the rapid fire the way it's still done to this day. A little bit of troll there for FCJ, but nothing he can't handle, but Lanks is in the lead right now because we're not synced perfectly. Lynx is a little bit further behind, but Lynx is a little bit of a lead at the moment. Definitely nothing substantial at this point. Alright, base 1 action again. Let's see if our spread rhythm games are on point. Looks like FCJ's keeping up pretty well with Lynx at this time. Although Angry Lynx does still have a couple of second lead here, but oh yep. Lynx is turning on that engine.
Mm-hmm.
Smooth. Lemons X is a Contra legend. He's also one of the best mashers I've ever seen in my life. Alright, let's see this first boss. Another great boss by Lynx. Also a very good boss by FCJ. Good start to our race here. Once again, they're really close coming up to the waterfall here. See what happens. The thing about waterfalls is it's generally not trolly at all. Especially with how they have it set up now.
Yeah, the new route makes it so much easier. You
Yeah,
don't do that flame jump anymore. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no flame jump. Don't have to worry about that. You can actually get the barrier much later, so you don't have to worry about taking a bullet. So honestly, this is one of the easier stages. But Lynx unfortunately missed the barrier and had his pea shooter in the first round, so he was going against very unfamiliar circumstances. But yeah, as you can see, they bounced up the boss no problem. Both of them getting to the boss, yeah. Lynx has a second lead at this point. 5, 6, possibly 7. See if he can get the 1 cycle. Of course he can get the 1 cycle.
Yeah.
See if FCJ. Oh, so close. 1 away again? Yep. Unfortunate. 1 cycle miss there. That's another few seconds lost. Angry Lynx, a lot better spread rhythm this time. His spread rhythm is on point coming through that door. All right. Sorry about that. Okay, so we got base 2. More base 2 action. Split core room here for Angry Lynx. He does it a little differently. There's a couple different ways this room can be done. FCJ does it the way I think I've seen more people do it overall. Angry Lynx kind of has his own spin on it because he doesn't really need the roller pin things that come at you, the rolling mines or whatever they are. They are amazing for gaining spread rhythm. That's one of their best attributes. But Angry Lynx is just a little bit different there. Alright, so he's probably going to go for the double glitch again. Let's see what happens here. It's nice and set up. And nothing. Very, very difficult. Oh, he missed the 2nd cycle there. Okay, so it's going to be a 4 cycle for Angry Lynx and only a 3 cycle for FCJ. So that is a considerable amount of time caught up by FCJ on that boss fight. Angry Lynx still has 7 or 8 second, possibly 10-second lead, but it's still extremely close. It's 1 troll snipe away from changing. It's always 1 troll snipe away from changing. Yeah, Angry Lynx said that. There's a little troll snipe there. He tried. Another troll snipe on Angry Lynx
Right
screen.
there, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it didn't hit him, but it's still slowing him down. Right. So yeah, they're pretty close screen-wise. So FCJ has caught up quite a bit.
I think he's got it at about 3 or 4 seconds now.
Mm-hmm. So it's a lot closer now, thanks to those couple of troll snipes and that 3 cycle versus that 4 cycle on the last boss. It's a lot of time. Both coming up here to tank number 2, Snowfield. Tanks, no issues at all. Alright, coming up with the Snowfield boss, Lynx, and FCJ doing the extra jump there instead of the duck. The extra jump is a little riskier, but it saves a little bit more time. They're both tiny enough to not really matter too much in race form. But hey, both snag that boss kill. Here we go.
That was a good spawn for FCJ.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so the Snowfield boss has 3 spawns, left, middle, right. You want it to be on the right, it's closest to the finishing door. It does matter where you finish, and jumping does waste time. So you want to finish as close to the door as possible and without jumping towards it. Both pretty solid patterns here. I think FCJ had a little bit better pattern, but again, he had to wait, so I think he's going to skip the... Oh no! Oh no! He was, I want to say, 1, at most, 2 frames. Pausing it too early. Or I'm pausing it too early. That is incredibly unfortunate. And there's no no spread for a little bit here for FCJ. We got JJ tried to help FCJ out there a little bit. Tried to do a little frisbee blitz in there. But yeah, that unfortunately that's gonna cost FCJ a ton of time. It's definitely not over. Many things could happen, but it's gonna be a rough climb back for FCJ now. Lanks is on another tear through the game at the moment.
Lynx is being Lynx right now, guys.
Yeah, Lanks is not pulling punches. Jump on the cart. Oh, he didn't destroy the cart that time. Interesting choice. So Lanks is gonna ride the mine cart, jump into the barrier to blow it up. Jump for the next 2. Double skip there. Didn't even slow down in the spike wall. He knew he had enough mashing to go into it without any worry. And there we go. Angry Lanks looks like he's gonna take this one and go to the finals. It's an excellent race, I gotta say. Unfortunate that the slightest of early on pauses cost FCJ. That's. I think this match might have won my favorite match of the tournament so far.
Yes.
It's so good back and forth.
This was toe to toe.
Yeah, for sure. All right, now we got the walk to the heart. It's gonna be a victory stroll for Angry Lanks. It's gonna be moving on to the finals. Nice, he clears the scorpion off the ceiling, 2 jumps, and the heart is gone. Ducking, and he has a 10:09, and Angry Lanks with that takes this series. Congratulations to Angry Lanks. Excellent matchup here, absolutely excellent. Huge shout out to FCJ in this one. He played amazingly. Even with that death, he still finishes with a 10:36.
They're going to do a 30 for 30 on ESPN about our one night only tournaments.